Good evening, I'm meteorologist Karen Williams, and as you can see by our satellite and radar, we are starting to have the clouds to move into the area, and for the most part it's remaining dry for right now. We expect some fog to eventually, patchy fog to move into the area, but once that happens tomorrow, you might see a little bit of drizzle in some areas. I'll have your forecast coming up as the Delta News at 10 weekend edition starts right now.
News that works for you. This is the Delta News at 10.
Well, Scholar, outside our studios, we have patchy clouds that are in place, but it's still remaining dry, and it is kind of warm outside. I'll have your full forecast after the break. As you can see by our satellite radar, we are starting to have some clouds that start to move in. There is more like fog in some areas. I would say more to our north, it's more fog that's rolling in. It's still, and I kind of peeked outside our studio, we're kind of having that battle between the clouds. I did see some stars in some areas. So it's kind of a battle there, but for the most part, later on, you will see some patchy fog in areas outside. Now, as we advance a little bit further here, again, it's pretty much dry for right now, but the clouds are just the leading edge of just a weak trough that's kind of moving into the area, and that's what's going to bring us some showers beginning late tomorrow evening into Tuesday and in parts of Wednesday. Now, looking at that out the door forecast, you may see some fog in areas there with some drizzle, 54 degrees by 9 a.m. 1 p.m. we will still keep some drizzle and clouds around 60 degrees. And then by 5 p.m. again, we're looking at some fog, 61 degrees. Now, right now in Greenwood, it's 51 degrees with a south-southeast wind, 5 miles per hour. That humidity is at 83%, but that dew point is at 46 degrees. Greenville, we're looking at 50 degrees, south-southeast winds, 3 miles per hour. That humidity is getting on up there to 93%, and then that dew point at 48 degrees. Now, looking at the almanac numbers here, we are running about 59 degrees in Greenville, 62 for Greenwood. Low temperatures were in the 50s, and there's your record numbers there, and no precipitation to speak of. Low temperatures tonight will be in the upper 40s to low 50s, with 50s for Yazoo City, 49 for Chula, and 50 for McGee. Now, looking at, and as we put our future cast into motion here, again, you see some showers, more widespread than anything, and then by Tuesday, the heavier, I would say more like moderate showers will begin to move into the area. That area that's yellow will be a little bit heavier. Now, looking at the future cast, again, we're going to put that into motion here. You see the clouds and the line of some heavier showers that will be moving through. Again, we don't need any more rain because we're pretty much saturated. Now, as we look at our radar and clouds here, we're going to zoom on down here. There's another line that's facing parts of Florida and up to the coast there, and then we're looking at the colder air in motion for the mid-Atlantic, so they're seeing a little bit more of showers than anything else. And out to the middle of the country there's our next system that will be moving in our direction. Pretty much the cold air is pretty much locked across the country here. The extreme frosty air there, -3 up in Marquette, Michigan. Now, rain chances, the heaviest chance will be on Tuesday, then Wednesday and Thursday, and then by the end of the week, we will dry out. Now, looking at the Yazoo River level at Greenwood, that's above flood stage, and then we'll eventually come down. Now, looking at the mighty Mississippi here, again, this is our concern. By Monday and Tuesday, we'll be at flood stage and a little bit above there by Friday, especially with that rain that's moving in the next 24 hours. Looking at that forecast, we have mostly cloudy skies. It will be late drizzle possible later on, 49 degrees. And then for tomorrow, patchy fog with drizzle early. And then mostly cloudy conditions, breezy, 67 degrees. And then looking at that 7-day forecast, we will keep the rain chances around, and it will start to be a little heavier on the wind for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, temperatures will be more like February-like with temperatures in the 40s. And then we will warm back up by the end of the week with temperatures in the 50s.
You know what, Karen? I am so sick of the rain, but I can't complain. I'm adjusting to it right here in the Delta. This rain is something else.
Oh my God, I'm so tired of driving around in a dirty car. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to remind everybody, because we having all this flooding issues that are going on down to our south, and also with the Mississippi as well as the Pearl, we're looking here at, this is going to be severe spring severe weather preparedness week, and mainly that'll be from Monday until Friday. And what we want you to do, I got this all this literature off the weather.gov site, and this has very good tips for what you want to do your preps right now. Again, right now we have so much water here in the Delta, so we really need to stay on tap. And I know I sound like a broken record, but you need to be on top of things. And we'll start to go over some things in some of the forecasts, what you need to do to really prepare folks.
Advice we definitely need going into the coming weeks. And you know what, Karen, I'll help you put that on the website as well. Thanks so much for the weather updates tonight.